So who owns that piece of real estate? Is it the person on the deed, the person on the tax assessor's record, person on the mortgage? How do you find out who's the owner? This is Dave at titlesearch.com. In many cases, there is a disparity between who's showing up as the listed owner on all three of those records. So here's what it boils down to. First of all, remember that the tax assessor's records is just showing you who is paying the tax bill. It doesn't necessarily show who owns the property. For example, that if I had a property and I didn't feel like writing a tax bill every year, I could hire an attorney or an accounting company or some other management company to pay my tax bills. I could put them on the tax record to get the bill for taxes. It doesn't make them the owner. They have no legal interest in that property. In most cases on a residential property, the person listed on the tax assessor's records will be the owner, but it doesn't have to be. There may be other parties on title. It may be a partnership and only one person is listed on the assessor's records. On commercial properties, it's even more common to have a different owner listed on the assessor's records than actually who owns the property. It may be a tenant that has a triple net lease who's responsible for paying the taxes. It may be an attorney, an accountant, a family trustee, or some other management company paying the taxes. How do you find out who owns the property? That's where a title search comes in. You have to find who the last grantee is on a property deed of transfer. The question is which deed? Every deed that's recorded will remain in its current position in that property history. You have to make sure you're looking at the last most recent deed and look at the grantee of that deed to make sure that you understand who the ownership has been vested into. If you have more questions about running a title search or getting ownership information on a piece of real estate, you can reach us at our website at titlesearch.com.